G'day folks, it's the Maple Monkey here again with another Marvel United gameplay video for you. And this time we're doing something, I think we've done this once or twice in the past, but it's a little bit different than what we normally do. So instead of jumping back and forth between the community-made stuff, the fan-made homebrew stuff that I love to show off, and the official stuff, I thought this would be an opportunity to blend the two together, since I'm trying to get through the Season 3 content as quickly as I can this year, so that we can have a discussion about the top characters, favorite designs, those sorts of things, favorite aspects of Season 3. And I feel like I can't really, have a good discussion around that unless I've actually played through most of it. So I'm trying to get through as much as I can. So what we're going to do today is still play against an official Marvel United character from Season 3, but I also want to take the opportunity to show off some fantastic homemade content as well, and that's what we'll be doing. Let's start with the villain, though. This is an official character. All right, this is Enchantress, a pretty bad character here, full of lies and deceit, and will lie straight to your face. This is going to be pretty low health on her end, but that's because she's got a lot of tricks up her sleeve. So she's going to have 3 health here. We're going to be fielding 3 heroes. If we turn around to the back here, you'll see there's quite a bit of special setup here. So we have to place the Scourge, the Executioner threat, in the villain's starting location. So Scourge is down here. So we have Scourge with 4 health here. Deal 2 damage to each hero in this location. There he is with his twin guns there. Old Aomer, we'll put him up the top there. And set up some health for him. And then we have to choose 9 henchman threat cards belonging to other villains. They must have health, and no references to specific villain dashboards or components. So essentially, they can't be something that only really works within a specific villain setup. They have to be sort of transferable to this battle. Shuffle them to create a henchman deck, and then place the top cards in the 5 locations with no threat. So there's only 1 threat at the moment, so the rest of them will go out. So 4 of the 5 will go out. Henchmen other than Scourge enter play with 1 health less than their starting value. All right, so we saw Scourge has got 4 health, but the others will come in with a little bit more. But let's keep going with her rules. So on the special rule side, as long as Enchantress is in a location with a henchman, she cannot be damaged. And so that's problematic. She has a board full of henchmen at the moment. And if we skip across to the BAM, if she BAMs, if Enchantress is in a location with no henchman, move her clockwise to the next location with a henchman if possible. So if you leave any henchmen alive at all, she's going to be sort of guaranteed to be safe, essentially jumping straight to them if she BAMs. So hopefully she's got some cards there that don't BAM, but we'll see. Now, when a hero is KO'd, and I'm assuming that's probably going to happen a lot since there's lots of henchmen out there attacking us, Enchantress doesn't activate her BAM. Instead, accelerate the next villain turn by 1 card, if not already accelerated. Okay. And if we jump across here, if 1 or more civilians or thugs can't be added to a location, accelerate the next villain turn by 1 card, if not already accelerated. So that's going to be happening probably quite a lot throughout the game. Now, if Scourge is defeated, put him on top of the henchman deck. So he's basically going to keep coming back. Other defeated henchmen are removed as usual, but there are 9 of them, so 10 including him, so there's a lot we've got to get through. But as a reminder, henchmen other than Scourge enter play with 1 health less than their starting value, so at least there's that. Alright, so let's put her down, and let's have a look now at this threat deck. So we're going to shuffle this up. I've grabbed a whole bunch of different villains, but henchmen from different decks here. Some of them actually might even feature some other homebrew stuff as well, so we'll see if that pops up. The other thing I wanted to mention, I forget, it might even be the designer who did our hero today, but someone, at least one person in the homebrew community, has come up with a sort of like an Enchantress deck where they've sort of collated or curated a bunch of threats that will work with this scenario, and sort of put them together with a Enchantress back, so you can sort of print that off and have that as a separate deck, so you don't have to go searching through your whole collection to find henchmen when you want to play this battle. So that's probably something I should have looked into before getting this one set up. But anyway, so we'll see how we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's see who we have. So we've got from Sebastian Shaw, we have the White Queen. So she's going to give each hero in this location 1 crisis token and give 1 crisis token to 1 hero in each adjacent location. And if you're wondering, oh, is that going to work? I've had a little bit of a sneak preview through this character a little bit just to sort of check on that sort of thing, and I believe she's got at least some cards that are going to interact with crisis tokens, so I think she's legitimate. We can take her. All right, so let's put her over here. Then we have another one from Sebastian Shaw. We have the White King. All right, he's going to deal damage to 1 hero in this location, but he ignores 1 damage each hero turn. All right, so he's not going to have a lot of health, but he is going to be a little bit tricky to take down. Let's have a look here. Now, the next one is a Frost Giant. So deal 1 damage to each hero in this location. So big and tough, and just sort of does a lot of damage there. So there you go. Oh no, that's going to be in our starting spot. That's not great. Okay, so if she bams, we're all taking a hit to start with. Now, this is a character, I think, Citizen Dawn, I think, and this is a character by Nelly Nell. So if you've been watching the channel, we've featured lots of Nelly Nell's characters. I don't know if we've done a Citizen Dawn battle. I feel like maybe we have, I'm not sure. Don't know if we've done one on camera, but this is a character from that. So this is Citizen Winter. All right, deal damage to a hero in this location equal to the number of heroic actions at the bottom of the most recent 2 hero cards in the storyline. So we've got to remember that. We're going to be wanting to rescue a lot of civilians probably, so we've got to be mindful of her. So she deals that damage to a hero in this location equal to the number. Okay, right. So she could hit 1 hero pretty strong if we're doing a lot of that. We'll put that down there. And finally, we have Red Skull. So Red Skull is dealing 1 damage, and he's from Bob. He's dealing 1 damage to each hero in his location, and then Red Skull can't be damaged unless the Defeat Thugs mission has been completed. Uh-oh. All right, so I was thinking, okay, let's do the civilian mission, but uh-oh, now that's sort of forced our hand, hasn't it? We're going to have to do the Defeat Thugs one, which, considering there's going to be a lot of damage we have to deal to these guys, that's going to be not great. And I don't know how many punches I've taken in this team, so we'll see. That Red Skull could have thrown a bit of a spanner in the works, but let's get some health out onto these guys. Okay, so just a reminder, we've got 4 health here with Scourge, and then the rest came in with a little bit less health than normal. So White Queen has 3, White King has 2, the Frost Giant has 4, Citizen Winter has 2 here, and Red Skull has 4. Okay, but he cannot be defeated until we complete this. Let's see if I forget that during the game. Okay, time to look at the heroes then. Now, I mentioned that we were looking at a homebrew hero, and that is going to be a character designed by a Discord community member, homebrew member, Mazu. And you might remember we've done a homebrew showcase here with the Logan files, which was a big fight with Omega Red, Lady Deathstrike, and I think Sabretooth. And that was put together by a designer by the name of Martin VZ, and in fact that's the same user, just a different handle there. So Mazu has been doing a lot of great stuff in the Marvel United community, and I've been wanting to show off a lot more of his stuff for quite a while, and so I finally got around to showing off his Lady Sif that he's made. So really excited to show this one off. Mazu tends to specialize in sort of updating, sort of doing reimagining of some of the official stuff that we've seen through the first 3 seasons of Marvel United as well. So one of the reasons I haven't probably shown off a lot of his stuff is I tend to sort of gravitate to new and sort of different characters and that sort of thing. But he does a lot of really great stuff, and his cards always look really cool. He's a very helpful, friendly member of the community as well. And if you're looking at getting started and just exploring the world of homebrew, Mazu's been such a great help for those folks as well. So big shout out to Mazu, and excited to show off Lady Sif. So let's have a look. She's got a starting hand card, and you might have noticed she also has a equipment card over there, so I've chucked her double wilds out. The rest of the characters will be using double wilds because that's how I like to play. But yep, do that. So we've got this card here, says I say thee nay. Alright, so it's one of those flip cards. Gives us a punch, but also later during the game, on any villain turn, we can flip this card to stop the villain's movement in the location adjacent to you. When you do, gain a heroic token. So we can do that. However, I don't think that's going to be very super helpful, in that we can stop the movement, but then she's going to, if she bams, she's going to keep moving anyway to that safe spot. But I guess we can at least stop her and get a heroic token, because I don't believe, I could be wrong, it says here move her clockwise. I guess we could save it until she does this movement and we can stop her using her bam movement, but I'm not sure that's the intention of the card, since it just sort of relates to her movement, and that, so the intention might be the specific movement phase. So, but Maz, you can let us know whether what your ruling would be on this, but I think we should probably play it that Enchantress sort of gets around this with her bam movement. Let's have a look at the other cards as well. So we'll have a look at the next 2. Well, there's a lot of heroics there, so watch out for Citizen Winter over here. We could be taking some damage there, but lots of rescuing potential there, so there you go. Alright, and we also have this card here, says this is the Gate Cleaver. Okay, so use on a villain turn, ignore 1 damage in your location, or use on your turn, forfeit 1 of your actions to do 2 punches in your location, then turn this face down. And we can recharge this if we discard a heroic token. We can get the card back again, so there you go. Next on the list is an official character. This is America Chavez. I think I'm pronouncing that right, so hopefully, apologies if I'm not. 1, 2, 3 cards. No starting hand cards here. A season 1 character. Whoa, lots of lots of heroics. We may have to have a plan B for Red Skull. I don't know how we're going to take him out. There we go. A couple of punches. That's handy. So let's maybe try and take out a bunch of thugs while we can. And then energy infusion. Wow. Okay. So there you go. And wow, that's a lot of punches. Maybe we do have some punches. Maybe we got this. And then Luke Cage is going to be bringing up the rear here, so we better shuffle him up. I don't know if I've shuffled him yet. Okay. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. See what he's bringing to the party. We've got a single wild. Oh, what's this one here? Draw 2 cards. Regenerative healing factor. Okay. And then a single heroic. So there you go. All right. So a few punches there. You know what I didn't notice a lot of? I don't think we've drawn. Oh, this could be bad, do we? We haven't got a single movement here. We've got a wild, but is that it? Wow, that is amazing. I don't know if I've ever drawn anything like that before. Oh well, this could be a really interesting battle. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's get down to the table and see if we can stop these icy fiends. All right, let's do it. Okay, well, we'd better start with the villain. See what she's up to. Oh boy, please don't be a bam. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Nope, it is a bam. Alright, so what is she doing? Let's have a look here. That's a lot of text, so I'm just going to hold that there for a little bit longer. Hopefully it's focusing for you. Alright, and then we'd better read it as well. So she's going to move 1 space. There's no landing effect here. Nope, okay. Then she's going to trigger her BAM. Okay, her BAM says if she's in a location with no henchmen, move her to the next clockwise spot, but she's in a spot with a henchman, so she'll stay there. But then she's going to start triggering her BAMs. Now, I believe the way it works is you start with the henchman in her spot. So give each hero in this location a crisis token, and give one crisis token to a hero in each adjacent. So she's going to give out crisis tokens all the way across here, but especially in her spot, but we got a bit lucky there. Now, deal damage to one hero in this location, not a problem at the moment. However, here we go, deal 1 damage to each hero in this location. So, Lady Sif, she might just lose the single. There we go. Again, oops, sorry, I was going to take them from the bottom of the deck there. Oh, now this is interesting. You know what I've just noticed as well is, in terms of Red Skull, there are only one. Look at the locations. We've got Washington DC, Daily Bugle, Parker Residence, Midtown High School, Queens, and New York Police Headquarters. And there's only 1, 2, 3 thugs across that whole batch there. So as much as I would love to as much as I'd love to maybe get rid of the double wilds, double heroics, I think at this stage I probably should keep, we don't know what she's going to put out next, but well, you know, in case she starts putting out civilians, I think what I'll do, I've got the energy infusion, let's maybe get rid of just the double punch. Alright, because I seem to have, that'll give me at least some options in the future turn. Alright, that was a tough one. And then over here, Luke, I think this is not as tough. We're just going to get rid of this card here. Okay, since a wild is pretty good, and then this healing factor, we probably want to have a bit of that up our sleeve as well. Alright, so that's come from there. We've taken 1 damage each. Then, oh, now we could have blocked that with the sword, couldn't we? Could have blocked that with the sword for, but you know what, we just lost a single heroic. Maybe that's not too bad. Yeah, okay, maybe that's not too bad. We're going to keep going. So deal 1 damage to a hero in this location, equal to the number of heroics, that's fine. We wanted her in our spot, didn't we? Alright, and then deal 1 damage to each hero in this spot, and then deal 2 damage to each hero in this location, so we are all good. So they tend to pretty much just damage their own spots, apart from White Queen, who sort of spreads out the crisis tokens. Okay. Now, Hypnosis. Give 1 crisis token to 1 hero in her location and each adjacent location. So we got lucky there. Now it says here, until the next villain turn, heroes starting their turn with the crisis token, or with crisis tokens, discard them and must choose to either play their card randomly or forfeit 1 action on their turn or take a damage at the end of their turn. Oh, you know what? I was agonizing over whether they were going to be civilians. I forgot to look at the card. There's definitely civilians there, so we'll put those out. But essentially what that means is these crisis tokens that the White Queen is going to be giving out can affect us if she draws a card like this. So they're not really going to do anything to us other than that, but yeah, okay. So let's put 1 and then another 2 here. So these civilians are filling up over here pretty quickly. So, oh, we better head over there actually, because that's getting pretty full. Alright. Oh. Okay, how are we going to deal with this? Yikes, I don't like it. Well, Lady Sif. Oh, now here we go. She's drawing a move and a heroic. Alright. Oh, sorry, I should say a move or a heroic. So, do we want to give these guys the ability to move, or should we start getting rid of these henchmen? I mean, the thing is they're going to come back, but we know we just have to get rid of them because, I guess the quicker we get rid of them, the better. So let's put this I Say Thee Nay card out, so on any turn we can flip this card to stop the villain's movement and gain a adjacent to us and gain a heroic token. I guess that's better than nothing. Yeah, let's do that, and let's do 1 damage to this frost giant. Alright. Then America Chavez. Oh, she's got herself a double wild. Now that is interesting. Now I've got a punch here. If I played energy infusion, I could basically do the 3 punches plus this punch. That's 4 punches. That's enough to take out the frost giant and the thug. But then we're leaving Luke Cage with a single wild or this. See, I really want to play this healing factor one here, but then he would be stuck in the spot and not be able to do anything. So I think what I'll do, I'll save that for later. Let's do this double wild. So let's do a punch. Now I've got to be mindful. I'm going to put her under pressure real quick, aren't I? Boy, oh boy, yeah. But I think let's get rid of this guy anyway. So, so yeah, 1, 2, 3. Let's do 1. Yeah, let's just do that. 1, 2, 3. Yep. There we go. That is 1 threat cleared. Now, these just get turfed, I believe. So let's put them up here. Whereas if Scourge gets taken out, he's going to go back here on this deck. Okay. Oh, now we're finishing our turn here. You may gain a heroic token. Ah, that might be useful for Lady Sif to stick around here too. Interesting. Okay. Luke Cage. Now you've been given some potential movement here, which is what I wanted those for. Aha! So we've got a move and a punch. That's good for later as well. But this way I can move 2 spaces and punch. Right. So, oh, sorry, I can move 1 space and punch twice, I should say. And I think that's what I want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this card here. Oh, now. Oh. Is that what we want to do? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Whoopsie. Yes, let's do 1 move. If I move over here, I do 1 punch. I need to do 2 punches. That would only do 1 damage to him. Let's go here. We'll do 2 punches, and we'll also draw 2 cards for Luke. Now the bad thing about that, it might sound great, but I think this location only heals you. Yeah, this is a healing spot, but only if you have 1 or 2 cards in hand. So not really getting the most out of that location, but you know what? Not too bad. We've defeated 2 of the 9 endless henchmen. Okay, now. Yeah, I think that's okay. Alright, we've built up a bit of strength again there. Let's see what she does though, because she could put these guys back out, I believe. Alright, let's see what we get. And so she's not moving. She's going to BAM. So I believe this stuff all triggers. None of that stuff did anything. Right. Then, of course, yep. Okay. BAM. So she's done the BAM, but New Blood. Bring the top threat from the henchman deck into play in her location if possible. Nope, because the White Queen's already there. Or the next location, clockwise or clockwise location without a threat. So, yep. Alright. Now this is happening after the BAM step, so Avalanche is not going to BAM, but he's going to come in with... Oh, he's got variable health. So let's show off what he does. Let's have a look at him. Let's have a look at what he does. Just so you can get an idea there. Alright, so he is going to be... number of players is 3, plus 2 it would be 5, but he's coming in with 1 less, so he's going to come in with 4. Okay. There you go. He also, he discards he discards civilians from this and each adjacent location. Deal 1 damage to 1 hero in each of these locations that had no civilians. Right. Interesting. So he's kind of just going to keep... He's going to keep clearing these spots of civilians. So if we leave them and start going, although the thugs, we want to get rid of these thugs, don't we? Ugh. I was thinking we could go around this way and start working on thugs and just leave him to clear these guys for us, but yeah, interesting. Alright, well, and let's put a... Well, let's just put one of... Well, do I have a symbol for this? Let's just put this. Let's put this here just to remind us that we can clear. We can claim that if we clear it. Alright. And then, 3 thugs. So, now this is not good. She's overflowing already. She didn't move. And that means there's 1 overflow. And she is accelerating the villain turn. So let's put one of these. We're only going to get 2 hero turns. We'll just put one of these here. Okay. Right, that's not good. Okay. So Lady Sif, what are you up to? You've got a bunch of rescuing potential here. Oh, but a punch as well. What do we want to do? Should we just get started? I guess we sort of have to balance a bit of everything here, don't we? What if we've been given a punch and 2... Well, a punch and 2 heroics is not great at the moment because we're in a spot with only 1 civilian. We could play a move, but that would not give us any heroics. So I think the idea of doing anything heroic with her, actually, we're going to put to the side. We may as well use these punches. So, what are we going to do with her? We do need to start clearing stuff. We could be taking a few crisis tokens here, but I think it might be worth it. Man, I would have loved to stay here and get a... Oh, interesting, actually. Hold on a second. What if we were to play this instead of this one? This way we could... do 3 damage to avalanche this turn, or we could go over there and take care of the White King. I was thinking if we play this one, we could use the heroic, forfeit 1 of the heroics to do 2 punches with the sword, and then do the extra hit there, so doing a total of 3 damage. But we could move, do a punch, forfeit 1 of the punches as an extra punch, so that's a total of 3 punches, and that would be enough. Now, how does it work? Ignores 1 damage each hero turn, so if we're doing 3 damage to him, we can still take out the 2. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we're going to take out the... Oh, now hold on. Hold your horses here. Now I'm getting close here. I've really got to start working on the thugs and the civilians, don't I? Alright. I do get to heal, though. Oops, almost put the double wilds back in. Oh, we've got a special card here, Warrior Goddess. So let's have a look at that. Punch, if you have fewer than 3 cards, draw a card. Oh, okay. Interesting. Now the problem is she could be forced to play that when she's not ready if she starts taking crisis tokens over here because of White Queen. So that's interesting. Well, now we're only going to get one more turn here, America Chavez. What have we got here? And what are we going to do? A move, a punch, 2 heroics. I think... Oh, let's do this. Let's... A move, a punch, 2 heroics. So let's punch there. Should we take out Avalanche? Let's do the punch. And let's do a rescue. And then move here and do another rescue. Let's do that. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Now, here's hoping she draws something that puts thugs out. Alright, so we'll remove this. And she's going out of sequence here. She's going to move 5. So she's moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to trigger her BAM, so Scourge is going to attack. Then, oh no, this is not good. Then, White Queen is going to give a crisis token to our friend. Oh, now hold on a second. Where did America Chavez? She ended her turn here, so I think I was supposed to draw a card for her too. There we go. So yes. Right, Lady Sif has one of these crisis tokens, which doesn't do anything at the moment, but if she draws another one of those cards, that's not good for us. Now, Avalanche, he's going to discard a card from, discard a civilian from this and each adjacent location. Okay. And then deal a damage to 1 hero in each of those locations that had no civilians. So in that case, they both had civilians, so that is okay. Alright, now, and then we keep going around, a bit more damage here, but it's not going to affect us. But then she is going to be doing a little bit of overflow. She's going to overflow twice. That's, I guess the good news is it's only accelerating once. Oops. But that's still not good. Okay. We have to get cracking here. We've got to take out so many of these guys. They keep coming back. Alright. Right. So no, it's not Lady Sif, it's Luke Cage. Alright, ooh, Luke Cage has got, this turn you may do as many extra punches as the number of cards in your hand. And I've got a pretty big hand here as well. Oh man, Red Skull can't be damaged. That is not... Oh, I could just go in and wreck Avalanche, but then we'd be putting her under pressure, which would mean she would actually go next. So that's not a great card to play this turn, unfortunately. Oh, but no matter where I go now, someone's going to be doing damage to me, and then I'll... Yeah, that's not good. Do we just go in and try and get rid of these... just try and get rid of these henchmen as quick as possible then. What else have I've been given 2 heroics. Man. Cheer on this location. Man, that is not good. I would have been able to do 4 damage. Well, in that case, let's do... You know what, let's just play this movement. Come over here, because we can't get it. Can't do anything about him. Do we just try and take out as many? I just don't think we can afford to make her vulnerable. Like, not vulnerable, under pressure just yet, considering how fast she goes. So I think this is the better play, as much as I'd love to get through these guys. 1, 2, 3. With the rescue. There we go. We've given a move to America, so what are you going to do, America? You've got 1 turn. No, it's not America's turn, sorry. It is Lady Sif's turn. Let's see, what, we've been doing this in the right order. 1, 2, 3. Red, blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow. Alright, yep, so it is Lady Sif's turn. Alright, so she can play this without playing randomly. We have flipped this card though, haven't we? Yes, okay, we did use that. Right, so the Warrior Goddess isn't going to be as useful. We've been given a move. Well, we could just go in and do a bunch of rescuing. Really get cracking on the rescuing here. Yeah, let's do that. So in we go. 2 more rescues. Okay. Yes. Okay. That is pretty much it. Alright. Then because being near White Queen isn't quite as dangerous anymore because the crisis tokens only seem to do one thing, right? So that unless there's something we're missing. Okay, so that's okay. It's her turn though, which is not something I'm looking forward to. Alright, what's she going to do? Alright. Oh no, she's going to bring more. Oh, she's going to stay where she is too. Which is not great because she's still accelerating. Oh man. Okay. Well, I guess the more of these that come out, the quicker we can get through them. Okay, so she's going to put this one here. Oh, it's another frost giant. Okay. Alright, well, I think we'll put, what was it, 4? 4 health. Okay. Okay. And actually, before I did that, I was supposed to do some bamming. So before he comes out, Scourge would have attacked. I would have got another crisis token. Doesn't really do much, I don't think. Then Frost Giant wasn't there. Now, okay, so this is problematic. Avalanche is going to get rid of this one, but he's also going to deal a damage to America Chavez. So let's lose the wild, I guess. Okay. And then, yeah, Luke Cage is going to take a hit as well, unfortunately. Let's lose the... Well, he's got some movement there. Let's lose the wild, I guess. Okay. And then she's going to put out some civilians. 1 here, 1 over here. And unfortunately, no more thugs. We really want to get these thugs. She's not putting any out for us. And she overflows here, which means we're straight back to having another very short round. Okay, so we've got to be careful here. Right. Who is up next? I think it's America. Right, America. We've got 2 wilds. Sorry, 2 heroics there. Yeah, I think we're about to get hit again here, but let's go 1. At least work on this while we can. Get rid of another 2. We can't go any further than that. Okay, and then Luke. Is it Luke? It must be. Draw a card for Luke. Right. So I could do 3 damage. I really don't want to attack Scourge though. I could do... Ooh. Right. I could save that superhuman strength, but I don't know how long I'm going to be, if I'm ever going to be in a state that's like a lot more health than this. So I think I'm going to use superhuman strength. So we're going to go 2 movement, 1, 2, and then we're going to do a punch. Ooh, where can we now? Let's do a punch here. All right, and then let's do. You can do as many extra punches as the number of cards in your hand, and there are 3 cards currently in hand, so we can do all 3 damage to the White Queen. Now that does put her under pressure, but she was going to be going next anyway, and we're 1 away from putting the civilians out too. So we could potentially start damaging her if she lands in empty. Well, no, because she's going to keep jumping away, isn't she? Everything seems to give her a bam, so yeah, I think we're going to have to now really take care of these henchmen as quick as we can, which means we need to get rid of the thugs as quick as we can, because we'll never get rid of Red Skull. She can just keep camping out on Red Skull's spot. But at least we got that done. Now, what does this say? This says, Luke Cage, reveal the top card of the Master Plan deck. You may put it on the bottom. Oh, okay. Well, she's going next. Oh man, she's going to bring another one out? Okay. Well, she's putting out more civilians. I really don't like that she's putting out more civilians. So... I think I'm going to put this one on the bottom in the hopes that we get a one with thugs maybe. Yeah. Alright, it's her turn. Oh man. No thugs. Alright, what does this one do? Move to the location. Move to the next location with the most... To the next location with the most... civilians. Well, it's just this spot, isn't it? Oh, there's no BAM here. Oh. Has she just made herself very vulnerable? Holy moly, I think she has. Okay, so move to the location with the next location with the most civilians. That's this group here. She discards all of them, and she gains 1 health, so she's up to 4. Oh my goodness. Right. But in that little window, she could get hit. Do we have enough time to take her out though? Because we've got to rescue a civilian. We have cleared 4 of those. So if I'm correct, we've done the clear threats mission. And because she didn't do a BAM, she didn't get to move to another spot with a... Didn't say with a henchman, did it? Like, no civilians and a henchman? No. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so we've still got to rescue this one and then get back and hurt her. Can we do it? Well, Lady Sif has a move from Luke Cage. Unfortunately, oh man, unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do anything with Lady Sif. I was hoping I could get something from her, but let's play the wild so we can move and at least rescue. That clears that mission. And now America, oh, she just needs one more movement. This energy infusion would be amazing. We could do a bunch of damage, but oh man. Now the other thing is America's only got one card here. I know I took damage. I'd healed back up to full health here. Then I took damage from Avalanche. I think I never drew... I think I didn't draw a card for her in the beginning of her turn. I think she's supposed to have one more. Alright. So she's drawn herself invulnerability. It's a heroic, so it's not really what we're after this turn. But you cannot take any damage at the beginning of your next turn. That's not bad. Alright, and then we are drawing one more card, I think, here if I'm not cheating. How would I have got hit a second time? I know I got hit originally. Then we moved here. We would have got hit by Avalanche. Healed. I think that's it. So I think she should have been down to... because he only does one damage, doesn't he? Yeah, okay. Oh no, okay. I can't do anything to her. Wow, what a golden... Wait a minute, but is she... oh no, she's under pressure, yeah. Ah, oh, man, okay, I was going to say, what a golden opportunity missed. I cannot believe we were not in a position to do any damage to her. That is really disappointing. Man, that is super disappointing. Because now she's going to go straight back to... oh, man, okay. So what are we going to do instead? What are we going to do instead? Really not good. Alright, well... I can't even do any damage to Red Skull. Do I play this? I feel like this is a waste now, but it would give us a good chance to get Scourge down pretty low. We can move here. Let's damage a thug while we can and do... he does 2 damage to each hero? Oh. We could try and get rid of him altogether. See, I don't want to take him out and then have to take him out again. I'd rather just take him out the once. So let's do 2 damage to him and 1 to the thug. Otherwise I could do sort of a wasteful turn with her and move down here and just heal up. And so I come this way. That's another play as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's just throw this... invulnerability. That's what... That's... Maybe do we go invulnerable? No, let's save that one for when we might need to stand in a dangerous spot. It feels wasteful, but let's play this one. Sorry guys, we'll move down here and we'll just heal up, getting ready to head in, because he's gonna, oh man, I feel like that's a bit of a waste too, because he's just hitting us. Well, in that case, since we know he is actually going to hit us in here because there's no civilians, let's play that so we don't get hit by that. Yeah, alright, sorry, there we go. Okay. Why do I have so many... Oh, that's right, because I healed. I went here and yeah. Okay. So we moved. We wasted the heroic, but we are protected from his attack. Alright. So... And it's going to be her turn. Alright, hopefully she gets another one of those life absorption ones. Oh... Nope. Okay, she's moving 1, 2. Alright, so she's protected. We can't damage her at all. Now, if we can get... I suppose what we should have done was start weakening these guys that are only on like 1 health, and then even if she goes to them, we can just do like 1 damage to them and then do extra damage to her. That's probably the good play, isn't it? Alright, oh well. Now we're super far away from her too. There we go. And 1. And 2. Okay. And I should be doing all the effects too, so let's see. You cannot take any damage. Yep, alright, so if we trigger the BAMs, all the civilians that would be got rid of are not there. She takes a damage, but she blocks it. He does some damage. Now we are going to get hit here with Scourge. And she's going to put out... Oh, now, have I... Ooh, I feel like there was nothing here. I feel like I've already done this. Maybe I have. Did I already put that one out? Yes. I want to say yes. So I think what I've done is I've skipped this. So I should be doing 2 damage to Lady Sif. Alright, Lady Sif, you are going to... Maybe she stays there and plays that. It would be nice. Yeah. I think she's going to lose these 2. Keep the warrior goddess and hopefully sort of heal herself up a bit. Yeah, okay. So, let's do some more damage with the heroes. Okay, how many cards has she got left? Oh, it's going to go pretty quick, isn't it? Alright, so... let's do a move and a punch. Oh, you know what I've probably forgot to do at some point is stop her movement so that she I wonder if I've had an opportunity to stop her movement with that I say thee nay card. Okay. Let's do this though. 1 move and a star. I could move in. Let's maybe try and weaken Scourge so she like lands on him, maybe? So let's do that. Let's move in and do a punch on Scourge and rescue this civilian, which is just going to add... I think I've done that mission, haven't I? Yep. Okay. Right. Then... or do we want to get rid of these thugs? Because then I can get rid of Red Skull. So instead of damaging Scourge, I could damage the thug instead. Maybe that's the play. Alright, so Lady Sif, you have drawn yourself a double punch. I could just do a bunch of damage there to him. Could do a single damage and heal up. Let's just do 3 damage to Scourge and maybe move. And then I can reveal the top card of the Master Plan deck. Ooh. Oh, interesting. So this is going to let her move clockwise to the next location with the most civilians possible. There are no civilians possible, so she's not going to move. She discards all civilians and then she gains a health. So she'd gain a health and she'd stay there and be protected by this guy. Ugh. But it would mean that Scourge wouldn't be attacking Luke Cage, killing him. She's going to get hit once. Oh, I'd lose my 2 good cards here too. I think I want to save that one for later. I don't know. I feel like I'm too far away to take advantage of that again. I'd have to do 4 damage. Who's coming up next? It'd be America. She got any movement? It doesn't even have any movement. Yeah, nah, no thanks. Alright, let's just do something different then. So she's going to... Oh, Hypnosis. So 4... 1, 2... 3... Now hold on a second. She would go 4, right? On any villain turn, flip this card to stop the villain's movement in the location adjacent to you. When you do, gain 1 token. She would land on her and then she would jump to the Frost Giant if she used her movement normally. Right. Yeah, okay. That's a shame that I'm about to lose my double wilds and things here, but yeah, okay. But yeah, let's stop her here. I can gain a, so we'll flip that, I'll gain a heroic token for all the good that will do me. Then give a crisis token to 1 hero in Enchantresses and each adjacent location. So that means Lady Sif is like full of enchantment and Luke Cage has got one as well. Now, until the next villain turn, heroes starting their turn with a crisis token discard them and must choose to either play their card randomly or forfeit 1 action or take a damage at the end of their turn. Right, and then we're also putting out a bunch of thugs. Alright, 1. Oops, I'm putting the right. Whoopsie. Oh my goodness, you gotta watch me. Now this is where I'm a bit worried. Did I end up putting that extra guy out the other turn or not? Would that... Oh no, hold on, that's the wrong spot anyway. I'm still worried about that, whether I was supposed to have that as a bit more likely to overflow down the track. Oh well. Okay, so I've got to remember this. So the crisis token until the next villain turn. Okay, so basically now America. So it's not going to affect Lady Sif, who's covered in crisis. It's not actually going to affect her, but it will affect Luke Cage. Okay. Which is a shame because he's actually the one that's in the spot. But he's going to lose both these cards now too. So his best chance to take her down. Alright, so he's going to lose these two. Anyone else taking a hit? America Chavez is taking a hit as well. We'll just lose this single punch. Oh man. Okay. And Luke Cage, yep, we'll put those there. Not good. Now that is a KO, which means, oh no, it actually means she's going to get away before we can do anything. No. Oh my goodness. Because America, oh, she's got herself, oh, she does have herself, oh, it's only one movement. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. This is crazy. This was the perfect opportunity because he was right there with double punches and heroics and all sorts of things. Okay. So she can move and heroic and do 2 punches. Well, let's get rid of... Let's get out of this guy's way. Let's move, do 2 punches. We're going to get hit by Red Skull, but if we can get rid of these guys, that's not too bad. Okay. Get rid of him at least. My goodness. So we did that. That's all we can do, and then she gets another turn. My goodness. And he's gonna... Oh, and he's KO'd. Okay. So... Oh, another hypnosis. So she's not... Oh, okay, she's not moving. Is this the chance? Okay. Oh, but she's bamming, so she is gonna move. She's gonna jump over to the Frost Giant. Oh, gosh. Okay, so she's not moving. Then she bams. Oh no, she's not moving because she's in his spot. That's right, she doesn't jump because she's in her spot. Okay, that's okay. Then she's going to... so there's going to be a bam here. So she doesn't jump away. There's no one for him to hit. America's going to get hit once here. Let's lose that one. We'll lose that. Oh my gosh. Then he wants to do some things. Yep, we're all good. Okay. Oh gosh. 2. Okay. And there's no overflow. No one got KO'd, no overflow. We get 2 full turns. We're all nearby. Does anyone have a movement? Yes. America's given some movement. Who's up next? Luke Cage. Come on, Luke. Surely you've got something up your sleeve. 1, no, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. That is not the hand we were looking for. Gosh. I think I have to play... Where did she get it? Oh! Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Discard a thingy token up. Yeah, I'm going to discard this token. When would I have earned that? Would I have had a chance to discard it? She moved around. That's when I triggered this, got this. I haven't actually had a turn yet to discard it. Right, okay, haven't done it yet. Okay, but Luke Cage is going to move in. No, he's just going to wake up. I don't have any double punch cards, which is a shame. So I'm just going to do the single punch on Scourge. That's going to take him out, put him on top, which is potentially a bad move. I probably should actually be continuing to go for these guys, shouldn't I? But that does give Lady Sif... How many damage has she got? 4. That does give Lady Sif the opportunity to come in. I have a punch and a punch, that's 2. And I think I can do it. Yeah, okay. So I think that's fine. I can draw a card. Luke Cage, yep. we'll get rid of that one. draw a card, and discard a card. Yeah, we'll just discard that same card. Okay, but then Lady Sif. Okay, here we go. So Lady Sif, Mazu's card for the win. Can we do this? All right. So first of all, we have to draw a card. Oh, here we go. Gate Cleaver's Rift. So I think this one, if we've got the card face up, we can move with it, can't we? Move to any location. You may bring any heroes with you. All right. But I think what we're going to do, we're going to recharge this. It doesn't say at the end of the turn. Discard a token. Let's turn to... Discard a token to turn this card face up. Let's do it. We'll discard that. Now, we will, on our turn, forfeit one of our actions. So we're going to play the Warrior Goddess. This is a cool one to take down the Enchantress. If you have fewer than 3 cards, which we do, I believe, we can draw a card. So we get, oh, for Asgard. That's a pretty cool one as well. That's going to give us punch against up to 3 different targets in your location. Cool. But that's not what we're playing. We're going to play this. Now Luke's given us a move, so we're going to move in. Aha, we've got you cornered this time. And we're going to do 1 punch, and then a 2nd punch, and then we're going to forfeit this, if I'm reading this correctly, forfeit one of your actions to do 2 punches in your location, and that will be the 4 damage we need. Oh, thank goodness I didn't take that card that would have let her get 1 more health as well. But we have finally defeated the very accursed Enchantress. Holy moly, she was troublesome. And all of these frosty jerks, they were very challenging as well. So I'm glad we found a way through all of that. We didn't actually end up having to get rid of all of them, but we managed to take down the Enchantress. I hope I haven't made any mistakes there or anything that would have changed the outcome. So apologies if that's the case, but man, that was a fun fight. She is she's terrifying the whole way through, because you're just like, how are you going to get through all these things? But it's pretty clever the way they've sort of built in some little, it's almost like they've actually built in some little mistakes for her to make that sort of do make her vulnerable if it happens in the right time. But as you can see, even though sometimes they come out and you think, oh, I've got a chance here, and then because of the fact that she's sort of accelerating and under pressure so quickly and that sort of thing, those little windows for sort of being able to take advantage really shrink down. So that was a fun fight. I liked that one. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the fight. I hope you guys enjoyed the villain, and I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing what Mazu's come up with there for Lady Sif. Let's just have a look at some of her other things that she had. I think we cycled through her deck, yeah, so she just had a few more of those move and heroic. So you can see she's a fairly balanced character, pretty heroic, I would say, but some potential to dish out a fair bit of damage there. And that ability to, I say thing there, that's a really good sort of synergy there where you sort of if you're lucky, you can sort of pretty much guarantee that you're going to have at least 1 chance to flip this card during the game. And that's one thing I must say I don't really like about equipment, is as much as they're thematic, and a lot's been said about that they're not as good as double wilds and things like that, but they're more thematic. But to really get what I think is fun use out of them, you want to be able to use them more than once, and I really dislike that a lot of them, the recharge thing is, get rid of tokens, because A, it's fun using the tokens, B, there's a lot of scenarios where you're not going to be able to generate tokens. Very few characters have token generating ability in and of themselves, sort of thing. So I think what Mazu's done here is really clever, building this in, so not overboard where she's always going to have tokens, but just giving you that sort of 1 little extra chance to sort of be able to use this again, so that way, maybe once you use it as a damage blocking thing, and once you use it as a extra damage or a bit of both, sort of thing. I think that's really fun as well. So yeah, fantastic! What a fun battle that was. The team I was really worried that the team I'd picked didn't have enough movement there, but we squeaked it out there at the end. Yeah, really fun. So yeah, looking forward to the next battle. So I think in terms of the next Marvel United playthrough, I think I'm going to go with another regular villain as well, and probably just try and keep it to official characters before going back into some homebrew stuff as well. So yeah, you know, keep your eye out for some more of these hero showcases as well. They'll be fun, but lots more fun villain fights and stuff to show off from lots of different designers and stuff as well. So really looking forward to that. I'm really also excited. I've got a bunch of things to show off that I've been designing as well, but I want to be mindful that I'm not just always showing off my stuff, so I'll sort of save those for down the track once I've shown off a few different designs from folks and things like that as well. But yeah, some really fun stuff that I've been sort of working on over these holidays, and hopefully in the next few weeks still got some time to make some other fun stuff as well. So anyway, well, thank you very much guys, and enjoy your gaming, and Meep Monkey out. See ya.